are here with a new video, and today I'm gonna read. So I'm gonna just read because I want my reading to get good. So let's start. Alright.
What story is it?
This is Heidi.
Heidi?
Yep. So let's start the story. Heidi lived with her aunt Dee in a little town in Switzerland.
What is Switzerland?
Switzerland is a place where they would live. The town was near some mountains. Do you know I love mountains?
Me too, but I like snow.
One day, Aunt Dee said, "Today we will go and see your grandfather." Oh, we're seeing our grandfather too, but not today, tomorrow. Heidi's grandfather lived in the mountains, but our grandfather lived in Islamabad. Look, guys, his mother is showing. Aunt Dee is showing all the place, and I love her hairstyle. Here is Heidi.
And I like her hair.
Heidi, and Aunt Dee were walking up the mountain. They saw a boy called Peter. Peter looked after the goats on the mountain. Look, guys, here is Peter. And look, guys.
Nice.
And and look at the goat. But I don't like goats. They walked to grandfather's. Let's see what happened. Then Heidi, I have to go to Frankfurt, Aunt Dee said, and she said to his grandfather, "Can you please carry? Like she can live in your home because Aunt Dee was going to Frankfurt." And Grandpa said, "She can't stay here." He said, "I'm much too old. How can I look after a little girl?" But Aunt Dee went back down the mountain, and Heidi stayed with her grandfather. "Where will I sleep?" she asked. Grandfather made her a little bed in hayloft. Hayloft is a thing where goats eat their food. Yeah. Grandfather made her a little bed in hayloft. Then Peter gave Heidi some goat's milk to drink. Look, he's giving him milk. Milk is healthy. Yeah. Heidi was happy living in the mountains with her grandfather. She liked the trees and the flowers, and she liked looking after the goats with Peter. Heidi liked a little white goat the most. She was called Snowflake. Look, guys.
Snowflakes?
Yeah, he's Snowflake. Yeah. Sometimes Heidi went to see Peter's grandmother, who was blind. "There are so many beautiful trees and flowers in the mountain," Heidi told her. Oh, she was blind.
Yeah.
Look, guys. She's blind. She's just smelling the flower. One day, Aunt Dee came back from Frankfurt. "Heidi," she said, "you must go to school." "Where must I go?" asked Heidi. "To Frankfurt," Aunt Dee said. "I have friends who live there. You will stay with them." And look, guys, she was sad because she loved staying with her grandfather. Grandfather was very sad because he loved Heidi. "Does Heidi have to go?" he said. Heidi was sad, too. "I want to stay here with grandfather and Peter," she said. "No, you must go to school," said Aunt Dee. She has to go to school, but I don't know. Aunt Dee took Heidi to a big house in Frankfurt. She lived there with some Aunt Dee friend. A little girl called Clara lived there too. Clara couldn't walk. She had to sit in a wheelchair. Look, guys, I think her leg was broken and she can't just walk. She was sitting on a wheelchair. Heidi liked Clara, but she wasn't happy in Frankfurt. She wanted to go back to grandfather and Peter in the mountains. At night, Heidi dreamed about this mountain and Snowflake, the little white goat. When Heidi came home from school, Clara said, "Last night the maid saw a ghost on the stairs." The twist is over here. Let's see what happened next. Tonight, Daddy won't go to bed because he hopes to see the ghost too. Do you know ghosts are not real? They are just in stories. Look, the maid is she was just swiping and she put the cyber on his head. That night, Clara's father waited for the ghost. His friend, a doctor, waited with him. Soon they heard a noise on the stairs. It was Heidi. She was walking while she slept. Look, guys, she's sleeping. She also walked like that. So this is the ghost, said Clara's father. So it was Heidi who was sleeping and walking at the same time. The doctor took Heidi back to her bedroom. What were you dreaming about? Said the doctor. Just, I was dreaming about the mountain, said Heidi. I am happy here, but I miss my grandfather and Peter. Clara's father was worried about Heidi. I'll take you home, he said. Oh! Heidi went to see Clara. I'll miss you. Heidi said, please come back and see me when I am back in the mountains. I miss you too, said Clara. I'll come and see you soon. Look, she was sad because she left Clara. She also loved Clara the most. Heidi went back to the mountains. Grandfather and Peter were very happy to see her. Peter gave her some goat's milk. Then Heidi went to sleep in the hayloft. Heidi didn't walk while she slept that night. She was very happy to be home. Look, guys, she's hugging her grandfather, just like us. The next day, Heidi looked after the goats with Peter. I'm very happy because you're back, said Peter. I missed you a lot. I missed you too, said Heidi. I want to stay here in the mountains forever.
That's good.
She's hugging the snow.
Flick.
Yes. Not flick. One morning, some people knocked at the door. It was Clara and her father. Oh, she's here. I have to go to Paris, said Clara's father. Can Clara stay here with you for a week? She will be so happy because Heidi will be so happy because now she has two friends. Like I have two sisters, this sister and a small sister. Look, guys,
And I have also two sisters, this and this.
Heidi was pleased to see Clara. She took her to see all the beautiful things in the mountain. But Peter wasn't pleased to see Clara. Why? Because she was always with Heidi. When no one was looking, he pushed Clara's wheelchair down the mountains. Now how will she go home? And now how will she walk? I didn't notice this thing, but I really noticed this one. But look, he's pushing her shield.
But why was he pushing?
Because he didn't want that Clara should just play with Heidi. The next day, Clara couldn't find her wheelchair. I must try to walk, said Clara. So Heidi and her grandfather helped her to walk. Suddenly what? Clara started to walk by herself. Good news. And no bad news for us, But one bad news. Why did he push Clara's wheelchair? This is wonderful. Look, you can walk, said Heidi. And Peter was happy too. I'm so sorry, he said. Will you be my friend Clara? Yes, why not? The next day, Clara's father came to take her back home. Clara walked out of the house to meet him. You can walk, said Clara's father. This is the happiest day of my life. After that, Heidi and Clara and Peter were friends forever. So guys, moral of the story is when it's your hard time, you can make friends and then you can enjoy and you'll be happy. Okay guys, so I hope you like this. But first, why did Peter didn't like Clara?
Because she was only playing with Heidi.
Okay, that's bad. Yeah, and you shouldn't always play with one person. You can play with everybody. Like I play with her.
And we also play with a small sister.
Yup, and we're friends. Yeah. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your grandparents and everyone. Because it's Corona and I don't want you to get sick. So it's time to say bye guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to put this video a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. Bye.